What's going on, you guys? AJ Tucker here with AJ Self-Defense. Man, I'd like to hop on here and talk about stories that you cannot practice in a self-defense class. It's all about situational awareness, but it's also all about the community coming together or authorities coming together to stop a situation and what to watch out for. This story right here is pretty horrific. It's about Stefan Andreas Carrera. He is a pharmacist out of Miami. So if you think about it, like monsters, I'm telling you, they come in all shapes and sizes. You never can just look at a person and tell that person's a monster. This dude is a professional, a pharmacist, regular job, good job in Miami. But the thing is, he has traveled 45 times to Colombia to, I can't really say all the words, but to do stuff to underage girls. And these girls range in between the ages of 10 and 12 years old. He traveled over 45 times. The last time he went there, the last time he was planning on going, they caught him at the airport and they brought him in and said, hey man, we got to search your bags. They ended up finding 9 cell phones and they found over 100 videos of him doing terrible things to young girls in between the ages of 10 and 12 years old. So he used some type of digital Colombian payment apps to pay people, and they ended up arresting 2 19-year-old girls who were actually some of the pimps. And some of these stories are crazy, man. I'm gonna read some of these off. Here's him talking to one of the pimps. You know my taste, very skinny. How old and when is the birthday? Trafficker, yes, obviously, she'll be 12 in July. Carrera, okay, her and Manuela confirmed. Trafficker, got it. At what time will you be in, I can't say that. Carrera, in the afternoon. Love, what if I take Natalie? How much for her? Natalie turns 11 or 12 in December. Trafficker, she turns 12. Carrera, is she ready for the whole thing? What do you mean? Carrera, is she going to allow me to go all the way, or is she going to cry and ask me to stop? Trafficker, obviously she will. Okay, so 300,000 for you, 300,000 for her, and an iPhone 7 or 8 Plus. You need to be in the bathroom, please, so there can be privacy because she'll probably cry again because of the pain. Like that, she'll know there's no turning back. She'll have to allow me to enjoy myself, and she can enjoy herself if she behaves and takes good care of me. You can keep bringing her, and you'll each get 300K. So I think 300K is about 75 bucks, 75 US bucks. So thankfully, they was able to catch this absolute monster, this straight up predator, and get him off the streets. Man, I am floored that, how many times and how many videos he had. He had over 100 videos and pictures and stuff in his 9 cell phones. And so if he's out here doing this, you already know there's many others out here doing this. And, big ups to the people that caught him in the US, and big ups to the people in Colombia who took down the pimps. And again, these pimps were 19-year-old girls, man. And so it's not like these old men. There probably are old men involved in it, but it's 19-year-old girls that's enforcing this. And so, this is predators from different angles. You think about like a pimp or a trafficker or something like that being some, 40, 50, 60-year-old man, but it could be a teenage girl. And these girls were 19. This is not their first rodeo. How early did they start? Were they trafficked when they was younger, or did they just start doing that to girls? And how do they get access to these girls or hold these girls? So something to think about. And don't just think about just because this is in Colombia that it can only happen in Colombia. This happens in the US as well. So just keep that in mind. But anyway, that's all I got for this one, man. I'll see you on the next one.